Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Valeur D'une Femme, Value of a Woman, where we are celebrating and exploring all things feminine womanhood, faith, and ambition. Welcome back to our community, our space, our safe space for exploration and celebration. I am coming out today to discuss some reasons why you would go on a journey to feminine womanhood. What are some reasons, what are some situations, some circumstances that would prompt you to go on this journey? So, starting with myself, I know for me, what prompted me to go on this journey was one, just feeling very unfulfilled in myself, feeling very burnt out and tired and overwhelmed and not fully at peace. I'll have moments of being mentally, spiritually at peace, but not just a consistent being at peace and being full within myself. And I had to stop and say, why? Why do I feel this way? Why is this happening when I'm going on my spiritual journey? I'm building my relationship with Yahweh, the God of the Holy Bible. I'm studying. I'm trying to be a better person, a great person to others. I'm trying to love myself and respect myself. And yet there's still something missing. And I had to realize, how can I truly love myself if there's parts of myself that I do not acknowledge or accept or repress? And that part was my feminine side. Now, there were times where there were bits and pieces of my feminine side, my softer, my more gentle, my more nurturing side that I did accept under certain circumstances. But then, for the most part, I was rejecting it, I was suppressing it, and I was not acknowledging the needs of my more softer, gentler, nurturing feminine sides. I would dismiss those needs because I would need to keep going, to go to work, or to just keep life intact. And in order for me to do that, I often had to suppress my emotions, suppress my need and my desire for a softer, gentler lifestyle and disposition within myself. Different, when I say disposition, I mean different, a gentler, softer spirit within myself that I was suppressing. The disposition, the state of being more gentle and nurturing and softer, I was dismissing and suppressing that need for myself. And now I'm going on a journey to accepting that and balancing it. So because there's a part of me that also I would try to accept that side, and then my ability or my will or my desire to hold certain boundaries would slip. So then now I'm exploring what is that balance between the softer feminine, gentler, nurturing side predominantly being in that, and then also balancing that with holding boundaries, respecting myself, saying no, and just really standing my ground and still maintaining that gentle soft spirit, pursuing what I want, and my nurturing my creative and ambitious side, and still doing so in the spirit of femininity, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, comment below with your questions. Don't hesitate to do so. And also make sure you hit a thumbs up if that was helpful, and subscribe for future helpful videos, and hit the bell to make sure you get notified so you don't miss one. All right, so moving forward into other reasons why you would pursue this journey. So I'm currently looking in the community and going through some reasons why some women have decided to journey on this journey. So maybe you resonated with some of my reasons, but here's some other ones that other women have said within the community as to why they have decided to go on this journey as well. So there's one that says not knowing. So she's going on this journey because one thing that urged her to start this journey is not knowing how to accept acts of service from a man. And I 100% resonate and agree with that. That goes back to what I was saying before about having to do everything and keep it together and keep moving, especially in regards to like work and paying bills and things of that nature. I, for a while, did not know how to just accept a service from a man, and also not think that there was some malicious ulterior motive behind it. So I always wonder, what do you want? Why are you doing that? It has to be something sinister, something malicious behind the intent. And even though it sometimes turned out to be true, I still believe that a man is not doing something for you unless he wants something. Now you just got to figure out what that something is. And it doesn't always mean it's something bad, but he wants something. Now, walking in my femininity, I don't assume it's always bad or to hurt you or to put you in compromising positions. Sometimes that is the case, but it's not always. And it's important to remember that. So definitely something I will be talking about, how to accept acts of service from a gentleman. Another woman said what urged her to start this journey is trying to please a man so much and forgetting that I'm absolutely extraordinary myself. Going back to that balance, right? That balance of learning how to balance the gentle, nurturing, feminine, softer spirit and still having a sense of balance and protection and self-respect for yourself. It is difficult. It is difficult, especially when you didn't grow up seeing that or you didn't grow up with that example. So you're trial and error this whole thing. And yes, that is definitely, I agree with that. I never forgot that I was extraordinary, but definitely learning how to balance that, trying to please a man so much and not forgetting yourself in the process. So that's another reason why a woman would take this journey. Another woman said this is probably the worst reason to start this journey, but insecurities. I don't think that's a bad reason to go on this journey. I think that's a powerful reason. You really need to be confident in your femininity. And there's a short video I did on unlearning the shame attached to your femininity, because it's so important and it's so real and it's so true. And we, especially in this age with modern feminism, we don't talk about that desire to want that softer side versus the more driven, ambitious, aggressive. Some of us don't want that, and we sometimes feel ashamed to say, I don't want that. And so, yes, getting rid of those insecurities, part of this journey is definitely doing that, because you get to know more about who you are, who you were created to be, what your role is, what value you bring, and that in turn will rid yourself of those insecurities. So this is a great path, a great journey to take, a great reason to go on that journey. Another woman said, I just felt that from my own personal experiences and the women that are in my life, what they've had to endure is that we deserve so much better in life. Yes, I agree. Going back to what I said about my journey, not seeing it being modeled and not wanting that lifestyle. And thank God at some point very early on, I realized it had to do with also me not accepting my role as a woman in my femininity and dismissing it and discarding it and not acknowledging it in the worst times when I should be resting in it and acknowledging it. I am repelling exactly what I want. So I agree with that 100%. That's a great reason to go on this journey as well. Seeing your own personal experiences and then the experiences of women in your life and what they've had to endure, and realizing you and they deserve so much better. Now they got to realize they deserve better and go on a journey for themselves, but I'm so happy you decided to go on that journey because you realized you deserve better. Another woman said, and I just said this as well, realizing that I was mostly moving with masculine energy and wasn't happy doing it. That's the key, right? Especially in today with modern feminism, that's the key. Realizing that you're moving in this way, in this predominant energy, and you're not happy about it. And again, so many of us feel ashamed to say, especially in this age, that I'm not happy moving like this. I'm not happy with this lifestyle of being maybe a girl boss, of being a boss in general. I want to be I don't want to be like this with the iron fist. I want to soften it up, put it up when I need to. Yes, but I don't want to be like that predominantly 24/7. I'm not happy with that. And that's so important. And probably the top reason why a woman would go on this journey. Realizing that you're mostly moving with masculine energy and not happy doing it. Top reason. She also said, I just had to carry it more than usual to defend myself. Absolutely. It's exhausting. Yes, it is. And I had to learn that I don't have to live that way. 100%. I would say this is the top reason women pursue a journey in femininity. The top. And everything else fall under that umbrella. Another woman said, pouring so much of myself into others but getting nothing in return. The plight of the woman. Right? And even the feminine woman, if she doesn't know how to set those boundaries, as I said before, and find that balance, even the feminine woman will encounter that, especially the feminine woman who doesn't have that balance. So yes, that is a huge one, and it falls under that umbrella of not being happy doing it, walking in this path, in this way, in this energy, and not being happy about it. And in this case, pouring so much of yourself into others, but not getting anything in return. And I have been there. I am usually very good about setting boundaries and, looking for mutually beneficial engagements, but I have slipped up. And I do know that now I would not be going back, but there are times when you're figuring out that balance that you do get to that place. And exhausting. That is the word of a journey outside of femininity for women who desire that. It's exhausting. It's unfulfilling. It's overwhelming. Oof. Been there, girl. Yes. So that is a wonderful reason to go on this journey. Another woman said, I can't lie, I want her a sugar daddy. Oh my gosh. So, okay, she said she wanted, so past tense, but she never said what she wanted now. So that's something I would want to ask. She said that in past tense. And then another woman replied and said she used to have one. She wasn't very feminine then. It was all head games. It's not how you look or act, it's what you say that attracts a man who will objectify you and pay for your sweet words. But there's a cost. They normally have a wife or other women. That's a topic for another day. But, yes. Some women go on a journey to find themselves someone who will foot their lifestyles. And you have to be very careful with that. Because a lot of times, especially when you're still trying to find that balance, you end up losing yourself. And from what I know, you don't have full control of your life, and that's not feminine. You want to be the CEO of your life. You want to be able to manage your life in the way you want to manage it. So if that's your choice and you're happy with that keyword, you're happy with that, great. But here we really want to establish a sense of control over our own lives and being happy with the results and the outcome. So if that works for you, great, but clearly this has not worked for this woman, even though that's why she started the journey. So even though that's why you may start the journey, you will quickly realize it is not the best reason to go on this journey. In fact, you could shoot yourself in the foot, because you'll end up losing yourself while you're still trying to find yourself in femininity. So definitely want to avoid those situations. All right. My children, So another woman, the woman who replied to the woman before, said she went on this journey because of her children. Her daughter reconnected her with herself. I have since been on a journey to get back to me. And I'm assuming, and I'll have to ask, but I'm assuming she means herself as a woman. And I love that. Even just saying it, getting back to myself as a woman, it feels so centering, you know? Another woman said, the way I was allowing myself to be treated started her on this journey. Ooh, I have some stories. Oh, yes. Going back to what we said before about setting those boundaries, asking for what you want, pursuing what you want without apologies, without shame or reservation, being the CEO of your life, managing your life, creating a life that you are managing and you're happy with, that is part of allowing yourself, how you allow yourself to be treated as well. Part of self-respect is how you allow yourself to be treated. And that is so important and so essential. And again, one of the top reasons why women would go on this journey. So, yes. Another woman said years of endless trauma propelling her towards a softer life. So, again, going back to what we said before, that is so essential and so important, and probably one of the top reasons why a woman would go on this journey. So there's just so many different reasons, but ultimately, at the end of the day, what we all are looking for is that internal, external peace with ourselves, being happy with the lives we're living and that we create, and realizing that the common denominator is realizing that the common factor is that tapping into your femininity is the way to do it. That is the path that we all want to take in this community to get to those different results that we're looking for. And so if you're wondering, what are some reasons to go on this journey? Am I really going on this journey for the right reason? What are some things I could seek? What are some of the results I should be seeking in this journey? These are some great examples and some good reasons, but I'd love to hear from you if you had any other reasons. Why are you going on this journey? Why are you interested in this journey? Why are you curious about this path in this journey? Comment below what you think. What are your answers? Is it your children? Is it your family? Is it the way you're treated? Is it relationships? What is it? Why are you going on this journey? Why is this path important to you? Why have you chosen to get curious and to seek out information and resources and mentors and inspiration for this journey? I would love to know in the comments below. And also make sure you enter the giveaway. So after every episode, I've promised a giveaway. So I'm giving away one 30-minute coaching call with myself on one topic of your choice regarding femininity, a problem that you may be having, and I'll be giving advice to 3 lucky women. No, not lucky, 3 blessed and highly favored women who are interested in femininity or who are or curious about the journey and have some questions and would love some advice and some guidance. So make sure you enter by following School of Joie and Valeur D'une Femme on Instagram, and then commenting under this video when you're done, commenting done, and then answering the question, why are you going on this journey? What are you going on this journey for? What is this inspiring you to seek out inspiration on this journey? And then also, so follow School of Joie, Valeur D'une Femme on Instagram, comment done below, along with your answer to the question of what's inspiring you to go on this journey, why are you going on this journey, and then ask me whatever you want to know about this journey. Ask me some questions, and the people who give me the best responses, or at least the first 3, because I'm only giving away 3 free coaching sessions, will be reached out to you to schedule your coaching session with me. All right, thank you ladies so much, ladies and gentlemen, because I do realize I do have gentlemen subscribed as well, but thank you all so much for your support, your commitment to what I have to say, to being here, to supporting, to purchasing my books. Thank you again to whoever it was that purchased my book. I saw you and I still haven't looked at your name, but Thank you so much. And my books are available for pre-order: Valeur D'une Femme Volume 1, Value of a Woman, and Valeur D'une Femme Volume 2, Songs of Sunshine, which go together. They're 2 parts. So you take what you learn in Value of a Woman and apply it in an affirmational and devotional journal with activities to help you actually start that journey and be consistent with it 365 days out of the year. So thank you in advance for supporting. Make sure you also join the community with the monthly subscription. Link is in the description of this video. And ask me any and all questions you have about this journey of feminine womanhood, faith, and ambition. And anything you struggle with that you would want me to touch on or to talk about. I will see y'all in the next video episode. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video.